Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Success comes to those who become success conscious. One of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Not a hope, not a wish, but a keen, pulsating desire which transcends everything. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Set your mind on a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. Success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. More gold had been mined from the mind of men than the earth itself. Great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice and is never the result of selfishness. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Your big opportunity may be right where you are now. The starting point of all achievement is desire. You give before you get. If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self. Happiness is found in doing, not merely possessing. All achievements, all earned riches, have their beginning in an idea. Think twice before you speak, because your words and influence will plant the seed of success or failure in the mind of another. Hold a picture of yourself long and steadily enough in your mind's eye, and you will be drawn toward it. Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes. It is always your next move. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. Success is good at any age, but the sooner you find it, the longer you will enjoy it. A goal is a dream with a deadline. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. You become what you think about. Failure is nature's plan to prepare you for great responsibilities. No man is ever whipped until he quits in his own mind. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. Do not wait. The time will end. Opportunity often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. Success in life is becoming what you want to be. Big pay and little responsibility are circumstances seldom found together. There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Plan your work and work your plan. Procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow what should have been done the day before yesterday. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. A positive mind finds a way it can be done. A negative mind looks for all the ways it can't be done. No one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. Success is the development of the power with which to get whatever one wants in life. The only limitations are those set up in your own mind. The man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Nothing is impossible to the person who backs desire with enduring faith. You may be hurt if you love too much, but you will live in misery if you love too little. The more you give, the more comes back to you. The world has the habit of making room for the man whose words and actions show that he knows where he is going. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Thoughts are things, and powerful things at that. All the breaks you need in life wait within your imagination. Success attracts success, and failure attracts more failure. Dreams are the seedlings of reality. Persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. To be successful, you must plan your work and then work your plan. If you must speak ill of another, do not speak it. Write it in the sand near the water's edge. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once. A mastermind alliance consists of two or more minds working actively together in perfect harmony. Every man is what he is because of the dominating thoughts which he permits to occupy his mind. Faith is the head chemist of the mind. Fear is a habit. So is self-pity, defeat, anxiety, despair, hopelessness, and resignation. It takes half your life before you discover life is a do-it-yourself project. No man can succeed in a line of endeavor which he does not like. You can think your way into or out of almost any circumstance. There is no such thing as something for nothing. Our only limitations are those we set up in our own minds. The successful leader must plan his work and work his plan. Education comes from within. You get it by struggle and effort and thought. The world steps aside to let any man pass if he knows where he is going. What you habitually think largely determines what you will ultimately become. The only real limitation on your abilities is the level of your desires. Initiative is the passkey that opens the door to opportunity. Man alone has the power to transform his thoughts into physical reality. Be specific about what you want and take consistent action toward it. We rise to high positions or remain at the bottom because of conditions we can control if we desire to control them. The man who cannot control himself cannot control others. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. The subconscious mind will translate into reality a thought driven by fear just as readily as one driven by courage. Action is the real measure of intelligence. It is your responsibility to make the most of yourself. Faith removes limitations and gives power. A definite purpose, backed by a burning desire and faith, is the key to success. When defeat overtakes a man, the easiest and most logical thing to do is to quit. Definiteness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. We refuse to believe that which we don't understand. You cannot succeed without action. Your only limitations are those you set up in your own mind. Sound character is the foundation of lasting success. Power is organized and intelligently directed knowledge. You are the master of your destiny. Faith and fear make poor bedfellows. Where one is found, the other cannot exist. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. An educated man is not one who has general or specialized knowledge, but one who has developed the faculties of his mind. Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep on trying.